on. Dragon Age servers don't mess up too. There we go. Here. That's autosave. Just continuing on from last Sunday. I've talked to a bunch of my party members. Probably get yelled at by Solus for recruiting the Grey Wardens. We will see. All right. Let's check on my ward table missions. I didn't do that last week. For those wondering that didn't watch last week, I had finished the mission where we went into the Fade. So, and I chose to recruit the Grey Wardens. So that's where we're at right now. And after I do this, I'm probably going to get yelled at by some of my teammates. We'll see. Notably Solus.
Plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
That's what we want. Demoralized soldiers fall first. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus
Phrasing.
doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
Hey, Foxtrot, how are you?
I'll ignore that you wandered in without knocking. You have my attention.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Show me. Well, okay, Morgan.
This is an illuvian.
I'd like to know how she travels with that, but
From a time long before their
Whatever.
empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within
Hey, Jay.
the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Corypheus wants this, and you brought it into my castle.
If the Darkspawn could breach these walls, would he not have already come for you? I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds.
I'm doing all right.
Untouched.
Thank you for asking.
Proved too dangerous. to
Tired and
approach,
sore this morning.
thus I turned elsewhere
Ran
to
a
fight
10K
my
yesterday, so feeling it today.
Corypheus has turned southward. He could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
what does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Yeah, sure. Let's just go in the strange mirror. What's the worst that could happen? Keep that up. Wraith. Oh, those are so annoying to fight. Totally forgot about this cutscene. Just wanted to check on my war table missions. You're at the laundromat? Oh man.
It has long been lost.
Great way to spend a Sunday.
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
I wonder if she still has access to her Illuvian by the end of the game. I have to look that up.
How did you find out about this place?
My
That might be
travels have
useful.
led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they
Details?
don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a
Well, I'll
time,
hang out there anyway.
I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Unless you're an
What do
elf.
you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
And modest. Don't forget that.
If most of these mirrors are broken or locked, then what use are they?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough
Hey, good
power
morning.
could tear
How are
down
you?
ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I slept in a little bit later than I intended to. Actually, I had really, really good sleep last night. After running 6 miles, that'll do it to you. All right, let's take a trip through the Alluvion. So I'm thinking the Ancient Elven Temple is the mission, the major story mission that's next. But I think I have a few companion quests that are triggered now that I probably need to go and check out. Now to go back to the War Table mission like I originally intended to before this triggered. After I harvest this. Always need herbs. So I can make all the potions. Excuse me, pardon me. Check out, see what's happening. All right. Oh, box of chocolates. Yay. Blah, 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 blah. I got gold. Oh, dwarves being friendly as usual.
Let's see what we have.
Okay.
To work?
To work. Yeah. It's frostback. Yeah, heck yeah, you totally should play this again. Did you finish whatever playthroughs that you were in the middle of before? Or you just got distracted by another game? Let's see. We'll go back over here. I think I need to assign Josephine to something.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I have to pay attention to these. Sometimes they're interesting to read, the War Table missions, like if you actually take the time. Especially the ones that they have follow-up missions. They're quite interesting, but for the most part, I use them. I assign people to them. I don't really pay attention. Well, not one of my favorite things to do in this new one. What you got to say?
I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes.
Oh
My
boy.
family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It's devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I'm not giving you a loan.
Debt or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just...
You know what this is?
Infuriating.
Me
to see
playing
my
the world's
family's
smallest
generations.
violin, Josephine.
I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal. Never mind an estate.
Right?
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My
Yeah, I'm aware
folks
there's
don't
homeless
understand
people, but let's get back to
My
me.
brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to
Oh
hope they
no,
never
they can't hire help to build the ships for them. They gotta do it themselves. Oh,
So you're going to torture yourself over your ancestors' mistakes?
No, but I'd made such progress. I negotiated a chance to
I have a really
reinstate
hard
the
time
Montpelliers as
sympathizing with her on this
landed
mission.
traders for Lay. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Were the murderers targeting the Inquisition?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Shh. Of
What will
course.
being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's
Yeah,
back
I
in
never
Val
played the
Royeaux,
Descent DLC. That's the only one I never did. Only because
he will use
I
us.
don't like the deep
But if he knows
roads.
who killed my people,
And that
I
stems
have to
from
acknowledge him.
the very first game, Origins. I just somehow there wasn't the part that really. I think the lore that comes from that DLC is actually very interesting in the grand scheme of the whole plot of the game of the series. But yeah, as far as actually doing that DLC, I've never been particularly interested. So I don't blame you. He'd better not want more favors.
If I meet this Comte, you better not try to wheedle anything from me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Okay, so we have her personal mission. Okay, who's next? Who's next? This bee. She over here.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Oh yeah, crap. Should I lie to her? What do I want to do? Still want to have a good relationship with Vivian in this playthrough, or do I not give a fuck? I'm pretty sure Solus is gonna hate me. Or did I get the heart? Hell if I remember. Let's
if you
try
want
this.
the Wyvern's heart, you'll tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
You have a deal.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
I guess I did have a decent relationship with her. Oops! That's about to go to hell. I also have the, if those that haven't been following, I have the Fairweathered Friends trial on, so any disapproval that I get from companions are like, I think they're doubled. So this will be interesting. Because I just lied to Vivian.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
It should be working by now.
Oops.
My darling? Bastien?
Well, shit.
Well, damn.
There's nothing here now.
My bad. The thing that I feel like they could have made better with this quest is if they it actually made a difference, because no matter what you do, even if you decide not to lie to her, he dies anyway. So I feel like whether or not you give her the real heart or another heart, it's irrelevant other than getting approval, disapproval. So I feel like they could have maybe have changed that. I don't know. If you had gotten her the actual heart, maybe he would have lived or something like that, or just put another twist to it. But either way, it has the same end result. Okay, so that's Viv. What you got to say, Iron Bull?
Again. Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Yeah! I would have done that too.
Perhaps you can take over.
Let me use my manly muscles.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Well, okay.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
This makes me curious what a love scene with him would be like.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap.
Hit me!
And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
Yeah.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
Well, that was fun.
Need wheels for the train.
Oh, is it? I haven't romanced him yet. I would like to. Probably after I finish this playthrough. I was thinking about doing a bull romance. And you know what? Have I talked to Krim? I think I have.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Oh yeah, I had them romance each other on my elf playthrough, I believe.
We'll talk later.
It took forever to trigger their romance. Like I had to take them out to the hissing waste, just them two, so they could talk it out and like for it to trigger. Other than that, like if I took another companion, it would be a lot longer.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Ooh, Fallout 4. I was playing a couple of weeks ago. Well, wasn't playing it. I was building a settlement, which is what I do on that game.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yama yama, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
It must have been rough living through the Blight.
Someone yells Darkspawn, and then nothing happens for a long time. Then wardens show up and take your stuff. Or, you know, some prick noble takes your stuff because wardens may ask for it. Then you steal it back. So whatever. The first ones in line to screw everyone weren't Darkspawn. That's all I'm saying. Blackwall's
Makes
nice,
sense.
though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Okay. Let me visit Cole. He's probably upset with me. Who knows?
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always.
It's all about consent, Solus.
Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Cole, do not ask the mages to bind you in a blood magic rite. That's an order.
You don't understand. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We're just gonna bind each other.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
They will not bind me. Okay. So I've got Josephine's, Cole's, and I believe Varric is here with his bitchy lady friend. Oh, maybe not. Thought she was. Let's find out.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall.
Yeah, he was briefly in Dragon Age 2, if any of you guys have played that one. Like, towards the end.
He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell
Yeah, you're
everyone back in
welcome.
Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know, or he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
That scene is so much more heartbreaking if Hawk dies. Oh, God. I feel so bad for Varric in that case. I can't. It's hard to do it. Oh, time to get yelled at.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
How many lives were lost during the last Blight? Corypheus notwithstanding, I don't blame the Wardens for acting instead of reacting.
They acted stupidly.
By trying to end the Blight forever?
Yes. Would it have worked? Do you know? Did they?
Do you know?
First unleashed the Blight upon this world, thought they were unlocking ultimate power. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. What can I do for you?
Let's see.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I think one of the playthroughs I did sacrifice Hawk, and I believe he was in a romance with Isabel. I think. You can play her in multiplayer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never played the multiplayer on this, but I remember her being a character. Interesting. I may have to figure out which playthrough that was and actually play the multiplayer and see what happens. Okay, I talked to Dorian already.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made. Yes, I'll see to it.
Okay, I think I've talked to everybody. Oh, wait. Blackwall. Oh, and Cassandra. And Colin. Never mind. Yeah, I never romanced Fenris. I didn't hate him or dislike him. He just wasn't one of my favorites. He was a bit too, well, understandably, he was a bit too grumpy for my taste, but I get it. I don't blame him for it. I didn't connect with him as much as I did with other companions.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
Skyhold won't fall apart if you take an hour for yourself now and then.
I'll keep that in mind. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was not myself after that. I was angry. For years that
Yeah, you were.
I'm not proud of the man that made me.
You were a douchebag.
Now
That's
I
what
can
that
put some
made you.
distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
The man you were. You can't pretend he never existed.
Not even if I wanted to. But I'm here now. I can make that mean something. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I'll feel better when we take down Corypheus.
As will I. He will not elude us forever.
Yeah. Okay. It's amazing how many times I play through this and I still get lost in my own castle. Like, what does this door lead to? Or does that lead to? Probably the gardens are at the front. Who do I need to talk? Oh, I need to talk to Cassandra. Take a shortcut. Don't mind me. It's just the Inquisitor jumping off the side of the castle again. It's fine. Cassandra is back. Yep, there she is.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna put me down near the stairs.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse. It takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what
Starting with
happened at
Cassandra is
Adamant
so
Fortress
fun.
in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form. But why? It helped you. As Justinia
Just to
herself
mess
would.
with everyone.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Mm-hmm. I believe that was... Oh, wait, Blackwall. Blackwall. I always forget Blackwall. Why? Probably 'cause he's over here in the stables away from everybody. Get out of my way.
Make her a lady. Corypheus is taking a lot of them apart.
Fuck is this bitch at? Oh, there he is. Chopping wood.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were... Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it,
To
sure.
be good and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even...
Inspire beach there, Blackwall. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I take care. Okay, I have to wait for a war table advisor to free up to get that one. Okay, haven't unlocked that area yet. Let's work on Josephine's quest. Val Royale. Not that it really matters who I take here. Just a cutscene. Yeah, decide which route I want to go for Josephine's quest. I'm probably just gonna take the shortcut route because doing it the long way is very annoying. I have an upgrade for everybody right now. Let's do that real quick. Alright. Viv, where am I at? I've got all that filled out. Stillness. I think I'm gonna go for this one here. Alright, Coles. I think it's dual assassin. Here we go. Getting my build information from dragoninquisition.com. It's very helpful for this nightmare run that I'm doing. Where am I at on that? 17, 18. Still wants a sabotage tree yet. Sandra. Oh, I'm still debating whether or not I need to redo hers. Just because I'm still having an issue with her dying. I've never had to worry about her dying before on any other difficulty. But it's a hard time on this one. Right now I'm trying a two-handed Templar build. And it's better than what the sword and shield was, but still having problems. Okay. I've got that tree completely unlocked. Let's go to Vanguard. Let's see, I've got 10. Got that. Oh, it's gonna bleed 4% damage inflict. Is that one? No. Okay. Do a save point here. Okay.
You're rather insolent for a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron.
You've heard there's a Tevinter working with the Inquisition.
So you see, they still exist, but not as the Order.
But they still exist.
But they still exist.
Same old?
Same old. Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as
The
promised.
hell are you doing, Vivian?
Lead the way.
We got steaks in there. No, you're not really.
Cutscene.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
I hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Hardly. Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Bel Royale. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montile's messengers seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
Uh-oh.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royale. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Good job, Josephine.
The House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship.
Yeah, whatever.
The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
So we destroy this House of Repose before assassins appear at Skyhold's doorstep.
There may be a less confrontational way to end this. The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That's a lot of work.
Time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais.
Wait a minute.
Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montile's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
House of Repose has some nerve sending a killer to greet us.
Hardly anyone in the League isn't trained for this, Inquisitor. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual. We felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck.
And hope we don't kill you first.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Baby.
Oh. Hold on. Wait, I gotta plug in my controller real quick. There we go. Okay. I'll let him go.
Then. Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
What's happening with this?
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
Tensions!
These assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you?
In the closet.
We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... Locksmith, then? As you wish.
Wow. No, don't damage my cabinet even though I'm locked in here. It costs money. Or lesions.
Mom, your legion won't come out of the closet.
Mom, your legion won't come out of the closet. Oh, there we go. This website keeps messing up. There we go. I'm going to take the shortcut on this mission just because it's such a pain in the butt to do it Josephine's way.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Yeah, good job, Josephine. Thanks.
What's done is done. We must deal with this House of Repose before they come again.
Yes. Yes, of course. I've tracked down the last Du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so lucky you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
Right?
I assume you already know everything about this.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Eliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Too damn long.
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But
Mhm.
I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
Whatever
Yeah.
happens, I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating
time
the
is
targets
valuable.
will solve this.
Time to go running around Val Royal, getting your shit
First,
done.
we need to perform some favors in Barroyo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Yeah, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Although I think Liliana's still tied up on a war table mission. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Okay, Collins is done. Yeah.
Any clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go
Alright,
on
I have to
just
wait
yet.
about an hour and a half for Liliana to be free, and then I can continue Josephine's stuff. In the meantime, I will work on... Let's see. I can't do his right away. Yeah. That's the next story mission, which I need to catch up on some of this crap, probably. Yeah. Don't do this mission. It's such a pain in the butt. Sit in judgment. Ooh, I gotta do that. Let's go judge some people. Yeah. Send them to jail.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
Wah, wah, wah.
I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
See. Jail him and lose the key. Oh. Yeah.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Oh, another one. Okay. Who is next?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Andraste forgives you. Give her to the wardens. It's really not
We
my
doubt
thing.
when we're safe. When blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Saruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
AKA, it's not my problem. Getting all the disapprovals. Whatever. Another one. I'm like way behind on judging people, apparently.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriana...
Oh yeah, I forgot about
although
her.
her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Florian. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Florian has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realized he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Just yourself in bed shoes. Let's see.
She respects only the shallow demands of court. She must seek higher purpose. Florian de Chalon, you will be cloistered within the Chantry.
Boredom, your worship. The sentence you have imposed is boredom.
Have fun. Haven't done that one yet. Good lord, how many more do I have left?
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He
Oh, this
admits to
bitch.
working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy.
Just because you know you're in trouble with Corypheus.
You owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
People have died because of you. Letting you walk free would be an insult to their memory. Throw him in the prison. We may question him later.
Imprisonment? For how long? Inquisitor!
For as long as I feel like it. Oh, yeah, I'm done. Oh.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little
Both.
of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
I take it you're Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got...
Like what?
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want the entrance.
Well, let's head to the end. Like the title of his quest. Well, shit. Yeah, it's Hinterlands. And that's near this camp. Upper Lake Camp. Let's see. And there we go. The breach, what does it mean? I need to take a look at my armor, see if it's still good to use. I haven't made armor recently. I think it might still be good though.
Word for you.
No! Don't have time for it. Alright, gotta level up. Yeah. That one. Dorian. Let's see. Let me go look at. I forgot what build I had going on with him. Let's see. Fire Necromancer. I believe that was the one. Yeah. So I've got all those. I think I've got everything unlocked in this tree. Let's see. Oh shit. Dang it. I don't want to do that. Everything here unlocked. Okay. Yeah, this is a good skill to have. You definitely want your mages to have not have to worry about their mana, especially with these larger fights, so you can get barriers and all that up on your character. Because barriers are very important, especially on harder difficulties. Alright, what did I have going on with Iron Bull? Two-handed Reaver build, I believe. Yeah. This is the same build I believe I used with when I played Warrior. It was my last playthrough. Reaver is very tricky. You can die very quickly if you don't right. And having Iron Bull be Reaver when you don't necessarily control him at all times is very hard. It's probably one of the reasons why he dies very quickly. I think Battle Master. Yeah. Maybe I didn't have. What did I have for him? Oh, I know what I had. I was filling out this tree. I had a different build. I think I got this build off YouTube. Yeah. Gain guard for each enemy nearby. Actually, that would be very useful. This tree is good all about getting the guard up. Yeah, because with Iron Bull I'm trying to have his build where he just continuously gains guard, which is really helping him not die, especially as a Reaver. Dorian, Fire Necromancer is his build. So got those. Varric, I think I found this build off of Reddit. And it's interesting because he's another one where dying. I'm not too worried about it though. Because I'm a rogue, I'm not really taking Varric along most of the time. So I'm just playing around with. I mean, if he's one of you, probably. I don't know about his. Okay, got everyone leveled up. So let's hit that tag up there. That would go the right way. That would be great. This way. Move. Oh. I collect some herbs while I'm at it. These are very instrumental. I need to take a look at my potions too when I get back to Skyhold. See if there's any upgrades I can take. I'm running low on elf fruit too. Gotta send my advisors out to gather herbs. And there's a, yep, royal elf fruit. I have a question. Why the heck? What the heck? I'm not wearing my armor. That's a question. Jeez. Sorry, going around wearing my Skyhold outfit. That was strange. That might be helpful. Ugh.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start.
Decided to hang out in the cave the entire time, but they're the idiots. Cool.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red
Hey,
stuff
Steve.
is worse.
Yeah, I have a few trials on.
Miners die just digging it up.
I have the Fairweather Friends trial on, which doubles your disapproval from companions. I have the one that makes Great Bears, and I can't remember. I think that might be the only two I have on right now. I've been toggling different ones on, depending on where I'm at in the story. But those two I think I have on pretty much all the time.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Hope you know how to fight.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of a Inquisitor?
Let's not be
Oh, yeah. I think I have that one too. I think I have. Let me check. It's terrible. I don't remember which one to have on. Walk softly. Is that the one? I think that's the one you're talking about. Enemies may have new traits and abilities in combat. Yeah. I have that one on as well. So I have 3 on right now. And I'm planning on turning this one on at some point. Rub some dirt on it. Because you get an achievement for that. I have to wait until I get to, I think it's a certain map area that I need to have that on. And Rest Easy, I'm planning on putting that one on soon as well. Yeah, because these two, you get achievements with each one, but I haven't put these two on yet, but I will soon once I get to the area where they're applicable. That or it's just a masochist, really. Like, I'm playing on Nightmare. How can I make this even more difficult for me? Let's just turn a couple of these trials on. Have you gotten anything really good? Because they say you can get the special shipments. Have you gotten anything really awesome when you've played with them on? I haven't gotten anything that's been really noteworthy yet. But then again, I've been really bad at checking as well, so... And I had even ground on earlier, because I had to have one of those on to fight a dragon. Yeah. Oh, one-shot kill. I love that. Okay. Well, fine. I guess I won't jump on the boxes. Where are they at? Probably in this room. Oh. This will help if I get out the door. Oh, you've got armor. That's new.
Is this what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Yeah. That's what I see. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a very challenging one to do. I'll have to definitely reassess my gear and who I take along for that one, because I think you have to have that one on when you, I think it's, God, what's the map with all the snow in it, and all the red delirium? I think you have to have that on basically the entire time you're going along the quest line for that particular area. So that's going to be very difficult. I have to make sure I take the top-notch companions with me. Because not only is this my first Nightmare playthrough, this is my first time actually playing with Trials as well, so... Oh, okay. The only reason why I don't take Barrack along, I feel it might be a little redundant having two archers. The only one that the only rogue that I do kind of take more than the others is Sarah. Her Tempest abilities are pretty helpful. Iron Bulls has been, I just take him a lot. My top tank that I take with me is actually Blackwall. He's very good. The champion specialties. I'm having trouble with Cassandra. I may need to, like I said, I think I said that earlier, but I think I need to reassess her her build. Right now I have her as a two-handed Templar. It was a build that I got offline, and it's helped, but I'm wondering if I should look at that again. I might have to take her around as I'm just patrolling the areas and see what kind of see if it's any good. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh. Alright, too close, too close. Come on, upstairs, upstairs. There we go. Darkspawn, go away. I played all the DLC for this one except Descent. Yeah, I played Trespasser and Jaws of Hakon. No loot? No loot? I think I went here before. Did I miss somebody? Is it one level down?
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Oh, hey, Misfits. How are you?
We need to seal that tunnel.
Oh, this team composition's actually not bad. I'm doing pretty well.
Perhaps it just needs the magical touch.
The magical touch.
Let's hope that holds the Darkspawn back.
I'm in the United States. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Am I missing this? Because it is not... This is weird. I swear it was that door. It was not triggering. Yeah, not here. Loot. Take that. Yeah, so why is it not triggering that room? Let me try one more time. Maybe I need to leave and come back. Because that's odd. Wouldn't surprise me if it was bugged. Oh, you're in Italy. Nice. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for watching. Definitely appreciate it. I'm really hoping that's not bugged, or maybe I'm just an idiot and I'm overlooking something. Because I swear it's that door right there. I don't know if something went wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe leaving and going back will fix it. We'll see. Are you talking about the one where you had to put the gears on before, like the very first time you came in this cave? Okay, looks like everything reset, so maybe it's fine now. Get out of here, you rogue.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard
Bogdan?
some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Okay. Okay, let's not all crowd to the door, fellas. Ooh. Careful here. Skull! Hey, everyone. Oh. Dark spawn out the door. I swear it's this door she talks about unlocking. Pretty sure it's not in here. Oh shit. I wonder if this is why did I not ever unlock this area here? Like I opened it but didn't go in. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's a big guy. I'm wondering if this is why it's not triggering. I never killed the people in here. Yeah. Maybe I did? I don't know. I swore I did. 'Cause I looted everything. Nothing in here to loot. I don't know what's happening. Why isn't it triggering?
You know, this is almost fun. Kind of like old times.
Oh.
I don't recall
Wow.
us ever shooting people
Yeah, I
together.
missed it.
Remember
Just
crashing
me
bar-
being an idiot. Just kidding, guys.
built
I
these
found
doors.
it.
They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
I've made a few trips down the deep roads in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally.
Literally.
I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admitted, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
None for Halloween except just because Halloween's on a Monday, which is the most unfun day of the week. The only thing I was gonna do a stream tomorrow. Play Slender the Arrival and Left 4 Dead 2. So I'll probably play those two tomorrow nights, and then of course dress up for the stream. I just got to figure out which costume I'm gonna wear. What about you? You got any plans? Anything fun? Loot all the things.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
Baelish bow. I'll take that. I don't know if I'll be able to use it, but we'll see. Oh, nice. What time are you guys streaming tomorrow? I might have to see if I can stop by if I'm not at work at the time. Yeah. Rain all the arrows down upon you. Did I get it? Did I win? All this stuff. Yeah, this is open lyrium over here. How come it never, like, no one mentions that? Maybe we shouldn't be in this room very long, because there's open red lyrium everywhere. No big. Ooh, 2 rare bows. See if I can use either one. That's crap. I need to waste my inventory with that. No, or loot. Take that gold. Blah. Boo. I think that was it. Oh, wait. Another loot thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh, all that for a sacrificial dagger. There's a secret boss? Oh, is that the despair demons? Is that what you're talking about? Did I? I don't know. I've only played that DLC twice, so wait, has it been twice? Or no. I think once. Yeah, I've only played it once actually. I lied. So I might have? I'm not sure. I need to look that up now.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You were the one who leaked the Tig's location.
It's not like that. Not entirely.
Kind of, but not really. You see, what had happened was...
I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it
That's
does
smart.
to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So
Of course he did.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's...
Oh, shit.
I knew something seemed off.
That was connected to one of the DLC on Dragon Age 2.
I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Good lord. Good lord, Bianca. You done messed up.
That name means something to you, Varric.
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
Basically.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Gotta remove you too.
The red lyrium is out. Closing this entrance won't undo that.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, go home to your husband, Bianca.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
I'd like to see you try, bitch. PJ around eyeballs. Whatever. Can't stand Bianca. Oh, okay. Loot? Yeah, plaid weave. The best crafting fabric ever. We'll just be one huge giant plaid family. I should do that one. I should do that one day. Make everyone wear plaid. Oh god, that'll be so much fun. Give everyone floppy hats too. Ugh. Will look fantastic. Bunny hop to the door. Speak with Varric about all this. About how your lover is an idiot. Should probably dump her. She's only married. Let's see. I should probably look up if I need to turn on one of those trials soon. And I suppose we will travel back to Skyhold. I gather this royal elf root. And finish off this quest with Varric. I'd probably also check, see if I got any special shipments. Speaking of trials, see if I've gotten anything decent. I think I've got Trial of the Emperor, yeah. Ooh, rub some dirt on it. That trial. The achievement for that trial looks to be probably the most difficult. If I'm reading that correctly, I have to fight a dragon. Oh, that's going to be really hard. I wonder if it matters which one. Oh, yeah. So the rub some dirt on it trial, I have to have that on. Oh, come on. The webpage is being dumb. Rest easy. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so the rub some dirt on it is the one where health potions give you, like 1 HP back. Healing you if it will. So I have to have that on when I fight one of the more powerful dragons, and the I can't remember the name of the map, the one with the 3 dragons all hanging out together. The Empress de Leon. Level 19 boss. Okay, at least it's not the the big kahuna one there. That one's like a level 24 dragon. Fire vulnerability and cold resistance. Okay. That one's not, that dragon's not too bad. I think that's I want to say that's the weakest one on that map out of the 3 of them. So I have to rub some dirt on it while I fight that dragon. I think that is probably going to be the hardest one to do, especially on this nightmare difficulty, because the dragons get more health also, as well. Oh, I went right past Varric.
I'm glad to have answers, but shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Talk your way out of it.
You managed to talk your way out of most things.
That's what I do, isn't it? If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Thank you.
The really high level ones probably are.
Think you'll see Bjorka again?
I always do.
Yeah, for those that don't know, you should probably Urban Dictionary Angry Dragon. It's pretty funny. I made an Xbox club with that name. Actually, back when I used to play Destiny, that was the name of our clan. And it was funny because like people would always ask me like, "Oh, do you know what it means?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know exactly what it means. Why do you think I named it that?" Because I have a sick sense of humor. That's why. Okay, let's see if I think I could probably continue on Varric's. Hi, Murray. Right here, come here. This is Murray. He still thinks he's a puppy because he tries to get in anyone's lap. Look at that. Did you enjoy being outside? Is that where you were? Okay. All right. Come on. Down. All right. Good boy. So that was our dog, Murray. And Cortana, you've probably seen Cortana, our cat, in the background here. She likes the window that's behind me. She likes to lay in the windowsill. So you'll see her probably quite often if you watch my streams regularly. Sometimes she'll sleep on the back of the chair, and then sometimes you'll see her peeping out from the window. Yeah. Murray's the greatest. Such a good dog.
What happened in Adam?
Okay, got 42 minutes left on her stuff.
The army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Yeah. Cortana, she's a bit underweight. We've been trying to get her to gain weight. She's tiny and skinny. She's a little over a year old. She's a grazer. She's not one to like just sit and like eat everything. She'll eat unless you give her like wet food. Like she'll eat a little bit and then she'll go away and then she'll come back and eat it. But we've been having an issue with Murray actually eating her food too because apparently he thinks he's a cat sometimes. No, I don't want to ask you about yourself. I don't care, Solus. I don't care. Josephine is ready to report in. Okay. Let's see. I have to wait to do this one and this one I have to wait for Liliana to be free. Oh yeah, I was doing that. Ugh, that's such a boring quest to do. Hinterland's done in. Oh, that's right. I need to check to see if I got any special rewards from having the trials on. I'm terrible at checking. I guess we'll see.
The world needs more of.
Dragon. Oh, that's from something else. That's not from the trial rewards. I don't think it is anyway. See if I can upgrade anything while I'm here. Yeah, if you're playing on Nightmare mode, I highly recommend as soon as you're able to definitely upgrade your potions. Most notably, of course, your healing potions, and definitely this regeneration potion. I can't tell you how many times that has saved my ass during a boss fight. And let's see. Speaking of which, I do need to. I probably should do this one first. Proxy heal. Okay, I need some more. Yeah. This is so helpful. I don't find myself using lyrium potions a lot. If you level your mages to where they constantly have like mana regeneration, each tree, I think in the winter tree especially, there's some skills in there. But if you constantly have your mages regenerating their mana, you really don't. I haven't really needed a lyrium potion personally in any of my playthroughs, either normal or this nightmare one, so I haven't researched anything. And then tonics, of course, these really come in handy when you're fighting dragons, or a boss fight that may have, usually boss fights have their resistance. Probably don't need it. You need this more for dragon fights, I think. So they're pretty helpful here. Although I haven't researched any of these yet, like just the basic one has been pretty helpful. I probably should, especially if I'm going to do that achievement where I have to fight that dragon. Let's see, this one has a cold resistance. So this is a cold dragon. So when I fight that one, I'm definitely going to need to upgrade my tonics because that fight is already going to be hard enough with the rub some dirt on it trial on. So I'm probably really going to need this. I need to work on this. Maybe some wither stock. Okay. And then grenades. I can't emphasize enough how important Jar of Bees is. When you have an enemy that has armor, oh god, it just melts away the armor. Like dragon fights, some bosses during the game will have armor. I think Samson's one of them that has armor if you fight him as a boss. Jar of Bees can't definitely. You get that from doing one of Sarah's War Table mission quests. I think like the very first one. So highly, highly recommend Jar of Bees. And then Healing Mist is another one that's actually very helpful. Actually, I'm going to research that right now. Especially if you're having trouble, if you run out of potions quickly, having Healing Mist and Regen Potion, very helpful. And of course, these are just some bonus ones that Confusion Grenade's quite fun to use. And then Antivan Fire, like if you have like a cold, or if you have a dragon that's like whose weakness is fire, that's another good grenade to use along with Jar of Bees. So your potions and your tonics and grenades are very, very helpful in higher difficulties. Obviously, if you're playing on casual or normal, they're still useful, like your basic healing ones, but you probably don't need to do like all the research on all of them. But then again, it also depends on your play style and who you're playing as. If you're a tank, you're probably going to want more of your fancy potions. I'm a rogue, so I have to base this as long as I'm out of danger. I gotta see what level I'm at, actually. I don't know what level I'm at. Level 18. Okay, I was thinking I was 16, higher than I thought it was. Okay. Let's check to see how inventory is. Actually, I probably need to sell some stuff. Yeah, I think my bow is still pretty decent. I picked up some new ones on Eric's quest. Yeah. Let's see if Sarah might be able to use them. Yeah, I think the one she has is good enough. Okay. Upgrade you. Black wall. Still rocking good stuff. Coal stuff is decent. Tempest, yeah, that's a good one to have. That's just a good that's a good one to use. A good staff. Solus, probably. Okay, you got the Grand Enchanter staff. Okay. I usually keep. You notice I have a lot of staffs. I normally keep one of each element damage, so I can change them out when I'm fighting dragons. If dragon hunting is something that you like to do in your playthroughs, obviously, if you're fighting a dragon that's resistant to electrical, you're not going to want to have Fade Knocker, for instance, because it's going to be immune to damage. So it's good to have a staff of each element. That way you can switch it out to whatever you need to when you're doing a dragon fight. Let's see. This stuff is pretty decent. Probably need to look at his. 199. Oh. Okay, he'll be able to use this soon. Prismic great axe. I like this one because you can only see the hilt unless you're actually like hitting someone with it, and you can. And I think it's one of the swords you get when during the Trespasser DLC, and there's actually I think I have the schematics for it as well. I think you have to. I think you find those, or you have to like. I think that's one of the ones you just come across naturally in the game. I'm not sure. So I look like I might be okay still with my weapons, armor. I might need to upgrade Cassandra. Just get 138. Dorian, 187 is still good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a major. That's something I'm probably gonna have to do. I'm gonna think about which people I want to take with me on going to the harder parts of the game. Oh, she's got good armor. Yeah, I don't think I need to change her stuff anytime soon. His is still good right now, too. Oh, his is good, too. So I might need to change Cassandra's. That could be another reason why she's dying so much. She doesn't have as good armor as the other ones. Okay. Her weapon is still good. Staff around being hit. Heal on kill. Got a bunch of rings. Holy crap. I think everyone's got... Yeah, I need to sell some of these rings. Free up some inventory. Let's go to the vendor outside over here. Inquisitor.
I am at
Oh,
your service.
that's nice. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to look at your stuff. Enhancement. Probably keep that barrier ring. Free up some of this space. Three. Render's blade. Yeah, I don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one anymore. Great sword. Oh yeah, it's... Oh. Let's see. Unique sword. I don't need that one. Don't need that one. Try really hard not to hoard everything when I'm out and about.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
You've cleared 2 of the major hubs and restored trade to many. Gratitude would flow if this continued.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Another time. Lord Inquisitor. That's Lord Inquisitor to you, sir. I think I'm behind on cutscenes with him. Always forget about him.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Never turn down a drink, sir. This is the most depressing drink ever.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it
I hate this story.
Ugh. What I did.
Not the fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
Just listen. I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
Oh, it's such a sad story. I hate it. Hey, how are you doing, fella?
You couldn't have been the only one there. No one else stepped in.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Oh, that's one of my favorite quotes of this game right there. Oh, it rings so true.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe?
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can
I'm
only
doing
dream
well.
of matching
Thank you
what
for
you've
asking.
done. Don't you see? Not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Well, you could have helped it. You know? Ugh. That's like one of the only scenes where I hate playing through it because I hate that story.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the
I think you have to ask this question to unlock his personal quest. Don't ask this question. I don't think his personal quest ever unlocks, no matter your approval with him.
or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Sometimes I can't believe it's Freddie Prinze Jr. Voicing Iron Bull. I never would have guessed. I was so surprised the first time I learned.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Talvashah,
Sack of
native
cats.
rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me.
Did you let the
trying
cat
to
out of the
wrangle
bag?
rebels and restore order.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashah. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashah, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Interesting.
Thanks for the information, Bull.
No problem, boss. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Yeah. Looks like an explanation point. Let's see. Where does this lead? Oh, probably the requisition table. Sad weapon. Is that a banana on a stick? A banana on the stick? Oh man, I wish I could make it. I'm so curious about that. Oh man. Oh. I don't know why it was bringing me over here.
Another time. Inquisitor.
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
Of course there is.
Problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost
Right.
a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Okay.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Ah, yes. I figured that's what that was. Okay. Another war table mission. Oh, joy. Have I done Sarah's quest? I have no idea. You know, one thing that I wish they had in this game, I wish there was a way you could track your approval levels with your companions. Especially because I took a bit of a break playing this. Like, I can't remember who I got along with, who hated me. So it'd be nice, kind of like how the first 2 Dragon Ages were, where you could, like, when you go to your companion, you could see, like, how much they loved or hated you. They neglected to do that in this game, and I wonder why.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition.
Oh, this is fun. I like this one.
And they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
Hells yeah.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Let's do it. This cutscene is so fun.
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
General Uptight.
What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I know one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
I wish I could have gotten Colin's reaction to that prank.
Right, little Lady Prissy Pants.
Lady Prissy Pants.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Next one. Locked a box.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy?
Yeah.
Birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Oh no, Unsoulless.
Go!
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the
Coryphanus
bottom,
probably
everyone
doesn't
up
even
top
like
sort of
pie.
thinks the same. Anyway, fun time.
Terrorist.
You! Oh, frig. You did it.
Oh, Sarah stuff is fun. I think. A book.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
But you're reading smut.
No interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's
How dare you assume I
one of
don't read?
Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter? Meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that.
I have not had Cole come in on the scene before. That is so
Whatever
interesting.
you do, don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to...
Yes.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
This is like one of my favorite things about her. No, I gotta go tell Varric. No, Cassandra, I won't tell Varric.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
We couldn't have that, could we?
Oh, this is where everyone plays cards. Except
Look who
Solus.
showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing
Shut up,
money
Colin. Sit
can
down.
be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts.
Agreed.
Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts with 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
Still drinking coffee and it's lunchtime. Shows you how tired I feel today.
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
We need more drinks.
I think we need another round of drinks.
I'll get them. And don't start without me.
And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then
yeah.
Let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I'm not losing any more coins to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Yeah. I'm broke now. Josephine cleaned me out.
Say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Naked Colin.
Against an Antiva, Commander.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Oh, Cole's over there having a crisis. You know, it's interesting. I think if you talk to Blackwall about Solus, he mentions how good Solus is at playing card games. So I'm really regretful that he didn't play this scene, because I'm pretty sure he probably would have won.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
Did I win? Oh, that was fun. Oh, yeah.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait.
She has a romantic side.
Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's do some fighting. Cutscened out. Okay, there's that. The Emerald Graves. Okay, I've not unlocked that. Ooh, I think actually that is where I need to go to slay the Great Bear so I can get that the one with the Grizzly Trials, so I can get that achievement. See, I got Walk Softly, Rest Easy, that's... Okay, yeah, there's that. Some dirt on it, yeah, that's the one there. Supply caches. Take it slow, yeah, I'm not gonna get that one. For other friends, where's it at? Grizzly End. Yeah, that one. Turn the trial on and kill 10 Great Bears. And that unlocks the Trial of the Hermit achievement. Okay. Yeah, let's head to Emerald Graves and go Great Bear hunting. It's gonna be such a pain. You know what? What the fuck is Black Wallet? That's probably why it wasn't in that. Oh. I'll do that later. He's having a crisis. And... I suppose we'll take Solace. Gonna go bear hunting. Bear hunting. Now, I've not traveled to this area first, so I think I have to do the quest line for this Emerald Graves as well. Yep.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Peasants.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction.
This is actually one of my favorite maps here, Emerald Graves.
Thank you for the
Very
information.
pretty.
I'll head out.
One other thing. You've tangled with the Freemen of the Dales before. They have a presence here. Watch your
Of course they do. Alright, we're in Emerald Graves, so let's hang out here. I think we'll run into some bears as we go along the quest line. Let's see, I think... Okay, Solus, I need to upgrade him. Okay. Mage builds. Again, I'm going on dragoninquisition.com for these builds, in case anyone was interested. You have a wealth of information on this site. It's very good. Come on, scroll up. And I might have given him the, was it the Jack of all trades, or was it the support combo mage build? Might be that one. Yeah, there's like half a dozen different builds. Let's see, what did I have going on with him? Let's see. Okay, I've got that. Okay, so not that one. Maybe it was the Rift one I had for him. Okay, it was probably this Rift Mage build. No? Fail, sort of fail. Okay, 11 damage. Do that. I think that was it. Yeah, it's just him. Okay, do a save here. Oh, perfect. Liliana's done, so now I can advance Cole's or Josephine's first. I gotta figure out which one to do first. Yeah, I love the way this map looks. It's so beautiful. Oh, this guy has a oh. Jumping in too much. Oh god, who's dead? Cassandra. Yeah, I've got to relook at Cassandra's build. She should not be dying this often. I can't worry about my tanks like this. There she goes again. There could be a simple fact as maybe it's her armor too. Maybe I should try that first. I'll upgrade her armor first, and if she's still dying frequently, then maybe I may have to respec her. This is why I normally take Blackwall with me for tank support. Watcher's Canyon.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the cannon.
I bet he is. All the rash fine. I'll go through those quite often. Oh, there's a thing here. Need Bellfire.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this. Fairbanks.
I hope I don't disappoint.
Not at all. But as they say, actions speak louder. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the free men are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them.
I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freeman bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Got yourself a deal, sir. Thank you. A grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Oh, there's a Veilfire. Have to go back and... Yeah. Nice. There we go.
I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Well, I didn't want to talk to you anyway, Clara. Don't assume I came over here to speak to you.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
I mean, you don't have to hide out here. You can go wherever you want. None of your beeswax. Along this route. Ah, there it is. Lightning rune. Yay. Drop that. Oh, hey! I'm glad you could join this week. How are you? Did you get past the mission in the Fade over in Origins?
Can't believe the Inquisition's here. We're watching you.
That's not creepy at all. We're watching you, Inquisitor. Which way do I want to go? I never look for trouble. Never. Yeah, we'll go this way. On the hunt for some bears. I'm finding this bitch instead. Hope Cassandra doesn't die. No, don't come after me. Ooh. Oh, the deep roads, okay. There goes Cassandra again. Oh no, don't come after me. Oh, I missed. I missed. Shit. Oh man, the Deep Roads mission in Origins is so creepy. I love it. There we go. All that, and all I got was some heavier Legion armor. Not even worth picking up. Why won't you let me pick the mushrooms? Fine. Okay, where am I at in regards to... Okay, that's the really... Oh, there's a camp up this way. Should probably establish a camp. Yeah. I'd have to say, out of all the creatures of this series, I think the brood mothers are by far the creepiest looking ones. That and the nightmare demon from this game. They're ugh. That's something I definitely wouldn't want to come across in real life, that's for sure. What's this? A statue? Let's get on the trail. I'm heading the right way. Yeah. As pretty as this map is, it's sometimes very confusing. Especially when you first get here. Like, where do I go? How many potions do I have left? Let's give you one of these, Cassandra. Don't think she's generating enough guard. I think that's also a problem. There's the big kahuna down there. Well. Of course. Refilled everyone's potion. There we go. Woo.
It's always remarkable that some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
And yeah. There we go.
I must admit, Cassandra, I've never heard of these Seekers of Truth.
Why would you? They do not exist in Tevinter.
But what are they? Some manner of Super Templar? Is this one of those sudden secrets like proper hygiene?
Once we worked from the shadows, monitoring Templars and mages alike.
Sometimes Dorian is a jerk.
That clearly worked out well.
Your glibness does you no credit. The Mage Rebellion was beyond even our power to control.
Ooh, I wonder if Cassandra could use that axe. Critical damage bonus. I think the Punisher is probably best to stick with. The Betrayer. Loot. Crappy loot. Yeah, I mean, I know like Dorian's a fan favorite, and I love Dorian too, but sometimes like especially his views towards like slavery, well, is people don't really mention it when they just think he's just this perfect character, and it's like, well, he's still from Teventer, and he still has like, you know, beliefs and stuff like that that are kind of like, eh. Let's travel up this way. Come on. There you go. Oh, yay, elf fruit. All the elf fruit. No bears yet. But there is a rift here. Hmm. Tricky to get to. What level is this rift? Ah. Should be able to handle this. Yeah. Oh, I wonder was it Cassandra. That's okay. That's fine, guys. Me and Dorian, we got this. Silver Falls. Okay, back to establishing the campsite, 'cause I think I am, yeah, I've got 2 potions left. No, no potions left. Take some of that rash vine. Who are you? Are you guys hunting? What? No. No. Stop that. Go up the hill. You can do it. Yeah. Okay, so I think I need to switch out Cassandra right now until I can get... Oh man, I forgot. I don't have him. I have to depend on Iron Bull, I guess. I'll do that. Should probably re-equip my potions while I'm at it. Let's put a healing mist up there. Let's see, Dorian. Solus. Switch him out. No. Oh. I always forget to do this when I go out. Alright, Iron Bull. Okay. Potions equipped and reloaded. Let me do another save point here. Okay. I know great bears are mostly found near this water source. I believe so. And up this way. I think probably towards here. So I'm gonna set a custom marker there. That way I can start killing these great bears and turn off that daggone trial. Ooh, let's not go that way. Spider. As big as this map is, there's only 4 camps. Ugh. You can do it. Fine. Look at it that way. Oh, thanks for joining, Misfits. Have fun on GTA. Direstone. And cute little bunnies. Or those nugs. Obsidian will come in handy. I think before I do next week's stream of this, I need to do the tedious thing of gathering herbs and creating armor. I'm certain you guys don't want to see that, so I'll do that before I play next week. Camp number 3. Maybe I need to go more this way. I just want to find some bears. Oh, there we go. There's one. Found him. Don't you walk away from me. Ah! Missed. Stop running away from me. Oh, you bitch. No, not the nug. This dude. Man, they weren't lying when they said that this would be harder to kill. Woo. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. No! Ah! That was close. That was so close. Oh. All right, one down. Nine to go. Oh, these poor rams and nugs that were a part of it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they weren't lying when I said this would be harder to kill. And those that don't know, I have to kill 10 great bears for this achievement that I'm working on with the trial Grizzly End, I want to say. Yeah, Grizzly End. Yeah, significantly increases, or yeah, basically will make bears more of a pain in the ass to kill. And gray bears are already annoying enough. Definitely save there. Yeah, I think, yeah. Around the river area in Emerald Graves is where you'll probably come across your greatest number of bears. Ooh.
Perhaps we should search about it.
Big gushing streams. I'm starting to feel inadequate.
That's a bottle. What's that? Best. Oh, I have it right. Casually drowning myself. It's cool. Let's follow the river down and see if we can find more bears.
I noticed you used a nullification enchantment combined with an offensive attack.
The nullification disrupts any ambient magic lying about. Things then burn hotter.
don't you then waste an inordinate amount of magic overcoming your own nullification?
Ah, no. I warp the veil slightly to affect distance between
Nerds.
spells.
Of course. Have you considered snapping the veil warp to enhance the relative energy?
Like cracking a whip. Yes, tried it once. Made my teeth taste funny.
Oh. That sucks. I have to investigate her death. I don't wanna. There is. Okay, where are we at? Just keep following the river down, I guess. See where it takes us. Uh-oh. You ready for this? I guess we're ready for this. Oh. No, I want to kill the mage first. Always kill the mage first. No. No! Dang it. I know there's something over there. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that beam. I'll worry about it later. Get him. I noticed that with the that trial to walk softly or whatever one I have on. Whatever trial that gives you special gives enemies different abilities. I noticed the number one thing that it gives them is armor. Come across a lot more just your everyday people, like the captains and stuff like that, will have armor. Usually not a thing that happens without that trial on. Let's see which trial. I'll memorize these someday. Yeah, walking softly. Enemies have new traits and abilities in combat. Yeah, I've noticed the number one thing that you get is more of them with armor. Which is why I say Jar Bees is so important. I don't have them on right now, but because they're still relatively easy to kill, these guys here, so. But Jar Bees is good for that, if you wanted to use that. Scroll up note. Okay, how are we on health, fellas? Oh, we're still looking good, Okay. Come on. Oh, there she is. There's the sister. I cannot say enough how awesome this assassin rogue build is. It's so much fun. Soul kisser. I wonder if that's going to be useful. Not mean to take that great axe, but we'll work with it. Now to collect all the goodies. Treasure. Ugh, crappy stuff, crappy stuff. Ha. Promise is broken now. Gold! Oh, I forgot prisoners here.
The guards had a key. It's over there. Not that way! Yes, yes! No, no! Not that way!
Ugh. They're yelling at me.
Keep going. Yes, yes! That's the way! You have it. Please, please open the
Hot
door.
potato.
Standard in here
Cold
another
potato.
second.
Okay. Alright, you're free. Get out. Go.
Thank you.
Move. I need to get this. Excuse me, pardon me. You're free. The heck am I now? Not where I want to be, that's for sure. Just want to find some more bears. Let me go. Backtrack. Normally when I'm not looking for bears, I'll run into them all over the daggone place. But because I'm looking for them, you know. Okay. Alright. Let's try this way. Come on. Let's go down here. Take that. Yeah, it's the way I came before. It's gotta be the way to up and over. Yeah. Escape the fatal fall. I'll run through the stream. Wonder if I can go up and over this way. All the nugs! Oh, it's back where I was. Ugh. I'll just run around aimlessly. I'll find it eventually. We'll try going this way. We'll collect mushrooms along the way. And kill these freemen. That was dumb. Wrong button. Oh, the sniper! No, Dorian, no! Oh, come on. Come on. Good lord, would you? Come on. Oh. Fine. You insist on dying, just do it then. Bitch. Beach. Oh, you are just dancing around, aren't you? Dead now. Yeah, you guys can wake up from your naps. Nettle Pass. That's what's pain in the ass. Sniper died. In the bushes.
I wonder if there is a single place in the Dales that does not know a human footstep.
Okay. Where are we at now in regards to the map? Okay. So quite a bit. I wonder if that's where I need to go, like up there. Let's travel to camp. Oh, yeah. Went that way before and almost fell off the edge. Let's not do that. Actually, let's close this rift. I don't think this is one of the more powerful ones. We'll see. What level are you? Oh, same level as me. Ah, no! It's the despair demons. Dang it. That's gonna be annoying. No, 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 no. Go invisible. Go invisible. There you go. Ugh. Hate despair demons. So much. Get my ass kicked on this rift. Oh, God. Hate you so much. Where are you at, you dumb bitch? It's hard to do this without everybody here. Oh, God. Yep. Need to reevaluate this rift. I don't think we're ready for that one. Alright, so let's see what that's it. Oh. Let me visit the... Where am I at now? Yes, I know, we're all low in health. It's very sad. Okay. Alright, well, it's about that time for me to end the stream. I didn't realize how late it was getting. We'll be continuing this next Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will also be doing a Halloween stream tomorrow night, probably in the evenings, probably 7, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll be playing Left 4 Dead 2 with some friends and probably Slender, The Arrival. So I'll be doing that, a nice little Halloween stream. But as far as if you're here for Dragon Age, I always play that on Sundays. And then the other days I usually play Overwatch or Battlefield. So thank you guys for watching. And hopefully we'll find some more Great Bears next time so we can get that achievement. So you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you next time.